Okay, so we have Helen Wikmar. Hello, Helen. How are you?
Hello. Yeah, I'm good in the
Good.
sun. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you, Mike?
Sunshine. I'm good. It's not raining, but it's not sunny, so it's okay. I'm okay. Fighting off a winter cold, but all right. Not feeling too bad. Still swimming.
Oh,
And yeah.
yeah, keeping
So
the motivation high in
yeah,
December is not the easiest.
I know. And the dark nights, but yeah, it looks lovely over there. Are you in Gothenburg now?
Yes, Gothenburg, sunny Gothenburg they call it.
Yeah.
No. No. It always rain here. 50 shades
Cool.
of gray.
Right. Yeah. Cool. Well,
Yeah.
if you don't know Helen, she's the CEO of Arc Sports. I'm sure you know, most people know, listen to the pod, and a great swim runner as well. Took part in loads of swim run races, but recently, last 2 years of one water race, which we'll dive into. But before that, I've recently the wetsuits, the great wetsuits, which we'll talk about that Arc produce. My favourite being the Uto. Um, they're getting upgraded for next year. So, Helen, tell us what's going to be different in the new wetsuits.
Yeah, so we have improved the Yamamoto neoprene, the latest one. It's even more flexible and durable as well. And the inner lining is yeah, less neoprene feeling, so you don't doesn't get that sweaty
Okay.
inside. And yeah, some small details, major new change of the look, some new colors, and some small symbols. And yeah, we try to update quite a lot for 26.
Okay. New
Yeah,
colours.
new
Interesting.
colors. Yeah, we're trying that one.
Okay. Good idea. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I see so the Yamamoto even more flexible, which is pretty impressive because they're pretty
Hmm.
flexible.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
see. Sorry.
it's a balance between yeah, if it's too flexible, then you can tear it apart easier. So it's a balance of keeping a little bit. Yeah, you need to have it a bit stiff
Hmm.
to not be able to like rip the seams apart when you take it on.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah. The Dura. I mean, it's not a criticism, but yeah, that is a very good point. It's
yeah,
I tend to train in different wetsuits and try and keep the arc suits for racing, just because of that.
yeah,
Especially if you're doing something like the world champs or one water race, if you're, world champs, for example,
yeah.
or say Rockman or something like that, where you're probably going to run into a few trees or bounce on a
Yes.
couple of rocks.
Mm. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And for one water race,
Yeah.
you mean you can't do that one without ripping a tear in the suit. So yeah, it's a balance, and maybe you should have a couple of swimmer suits for different races,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What was the one called? The duty.
yeah,
Are you still doing that one?
yeah. We are, but in a very limited batch. It felt like the audience liked the corp more than
Right.
duty, and corp is, I mean, they are so similar. We try to scale down the duty, but still it's quite expensive to produce a swimmer suit. So the price, we couldn't like lower the, we wanted to lower the price as much as possible, but it was almost the same. So we decided to push corp and try to make it even better and more durable instead.
Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. I actually bought my 6 month pregnant partner a Corp swimmer and wetsuit when she was
Great.
pregnant.
Yeah.
she, she was. I'm not sure it went down that well, to be honest, but
No,
I could always
that
use
was
it.
a perfect gift, right?
Well, I thought so. Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, there is one thing about the Uto which I see it's getting a panel of foam in a foam insert. Was that right?
Yes.
Is that new? Yeah.
Yeah, we had it before, but maybe we have, or not maybe, we have a little bit more foam, so it will float even more. But I mean, this is millimeters, so you will probably not notice that one. But it is more floating.
Okay, cool. And I mean, they are great suits, and I look after them. But we will. I get a few questions about sizes, and
Mm.
I've kind of worked it out now because of I got a small Vig a long time, and I fit in it. It's a bit tight, but I do fit in it. And I got a medium OtillO, which is perfect. But there's a range. The size guide is it's a guide, and I'd probably fit in a medium tall, a medium, a small, and a large. I'd probably fit in all of them,
Yeah.
depending
Yeah.
on the race and what I've got underneath. Like if I've got 90 grams of carbs for 5 hours. So there's all those things, isn't there? That how much stuff you've got under the wetsuit.
Yeah, I mean, we struggle with the size guide. I think, yeah, we don't get that much questions about it anymore. I think people have figured it out.
Okay.
But I mean, as you say, I'm 173 and weigh 70 kilo, and I can wear the extra small, tall, medium women, but I can also use small, extra small men, small, tall men. So, and so we tried to have unisex because it doesn't really matter if you're a man or a woman. It's the body figure that really matter here. But it's very hard to sell unisex, so
Right.
we keep it men and women. But then I'm always like, when we are at the event, I try to explain that doesn't matter. If you look at the size guide, you have a direction, and then I mean, if you like it really tight, then you should take a smaller size, and if you don't, then you choose a larger size. As you have tried ut the One X as well, I guess.
I haven't
Have you
tried the
tried?
Ono X actually.
You
No,
haven't.
just the
So
Vig.
it's even
Right.
more flexible than Ute.
Oh, is it?
And
Okay.
yeah, it is. And then it's even harder for a size guide because you can like stretch it as
Yeah.
much as you want. And
Yeah.
yeah, so that's just a pointing guide, and
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
it's
Yeah, I
hard.
think people are starting to get the idea. I think it's more important the kind of races you're doing in some ways, and that the factor of how much nutrition if you are carrying stuff under in a vest or
Mm,
a kangaroo top,
yeah,
and then I guess I mean you said you fit in an extra small women's as
yeah,
well. Wow,
yeah.
but how does that feel? Does it obviously feels quite
Really
tight?
tight,
Yeah.
really tight.
Where have you
But
go?
I don't get any water inside, and it's I mean, it's only when I swim it's really tight. As fast as I can, I always sip down, and then it's no problem for me to use an extra small. So it depends on my race. If I'm doing a fast race, I want it to be really, really snug, then I use an extra small.
Okay.
But
Cool.
if it's warm and it's summer here in Sweden and we're out with a couple of friends swim running, then I can use a medium.
Yeah. I'm more comfortable. And they're probably, if I had a small or extra small on, I wonder if it would make it more prone to, well, it probably would, wouldn't it? Make it more prone to tearing. Yeah. Yeah. So
Yes.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So, and also it's a balance, of course. And the thing with our suits, the most important thing is the design, that it shouldn't leak in any water.
Mm-hmm.
So as long as you keep it like as good fit as possible and the water doesn't leak in, that's the direction you want to go for. A medium, maybe, I think it leaks a bit in at here in the neck,
Mm-hmm.
And then I should use small, tall, or small.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
also the small, tall sizes. Well, like nobody want to have a small, tall. We have like the small is sold out and the medium is sold out, and no one buys the small, tall. But everyone can have small, tall. I mean, if you are an S or an M, you can use the small, tall as well. So it's but I understand it's difficult, especially if you're new to swim run and you doesn't really know how it should feel. If you come from swimming, for example, then I mean the fit of a swimming wetsuit, it's another thing.
Yeah, I actually think I think swim run wetsuits have got a lot more flexibility in terms of you've got the zip, you don't have a full arm, you don't have a full leg. Whereas with a swim only wetsuit, full length, it's quite hard to get all the dimensions right, isn't it? So yeah. So do you think that applies to the kangaroo top as well, where you could? I mean, I've tried on a medium art kangaroo, and I think I'm tempted to get a large just because I've got probably a little bit bigger upper body compared to my legs. So yeah, there's a bit of size guide consideration, I guess, to what race you're doing with a kangaroo, maybe.
Yeah, and also it's very individual. Like as you understand after talking to me here, it doesn't matter if it's really snug. So I want a small kangaroo top, so it doesn't jump with
Yeah.
all the gels and soft flask and everything. I want it to be as fit as possible. But also some people doesn't like that feeling, and
Yeah, on that note, now I was going to come into one water race from a different angle, but as we're talking about it, I don't like that feeling at all. I wasn't racing in as moving in running and swimming in one water race, but I was very aware of the compression on chests, etc. And generally, not just one water race, but yeah, that's another thing, isn't it? The feeling on your
it is.
chest.
It is. But if you're not doing a race that more than 30 hours, it doesn't really matter. But if you're out there for a longer time, then of course it matter more.
Yeah. So Helen did one water race last year, 2024 and 2025. I came back stronger. And how was it? I mean, I finally sat down. It's December now. I finally sat down and read the race reports from each team. And I'm only just compressed, how was it for you?
How was it? Yeah, we had such a good time, and we had really longed for one water race this year. We learned so much the first year, and we were so excited, and we were also very humble, and maybe we also understood that we need probably do this a few times before we can reach the lighthouse. So yeah, we came with that one, but we had a really good and fun, and we were positive, and everything went pretty good. But yeah, I did a stupid decision on the morning when we started to wear this new sample that I never tried out before in a size smaller than I should have.
Okay.
So yeah, and also that it was so cold on the morning. So this new sample, it's a kangaroo top, but it's much warmer than the thermal. It's even more warmer than the thermal. But it's also less flexible.
Right.
It's smaller than I used to have, and it's also less flexible than the one I used to have. And also, after I think it was 5 hours, I think I put on my second wetsuit. So I had this really small kangaroo thermal top and OtillO X and OtillO Air on top of that.
Okay.
after 5 hours. And the first year, I think we waited until like 12 or 13 hours before we put on the second suit. So it was quite long time this year that the pressure of the chest was too much. And I felt it really early.
Yeah, right. It seems to be colder this year.
Yes, it was so much colder. Yeah.
So with that, yeah, I mean, we thought would be quite good in cold water, and Chris is, he's a hot racer, and before we did the big long swim, the 4K one that was interesting. They didn't actually have the long suits on for that, but after that they were putting all sorts on, and it was like shit bed. Yeah, so it was
yeah, and we were, I mean, the first year we had to abort or due to cold.
Mm-hmm.
So this year we were really like, we're not getting to that point where we like shivering and really don't want to jump in the water again. We have to avoid that feeling as long as possible, because you will reach that point. So I think also that mindset made us put on even more stuff. Maybe we could have waited. You never know.
Oh yeah, it's so hard.
Yeah.
It made me realize how many little things, and you talk about it beforehand, and then things happen. There's so many, yeah.
So many things that could go wrong, and I said it before this year. Like everyone was quite worried because I injured my foot and I had an operation in April, and everyone was like, "My God, how are you going to be able to run so long with that without like the proper training?" But it's not really the fitness, like running and swimming fitness. This is more strength and mental strength and preparation in all the small details. That's what this race is about. And it was right.
Yeah. So how did the land sections go for you from day one in Arholma?
Like, yeah, it went good. I think we had a good pace from start, and we were like, we had fun. We had a good time all the time. We were chatting and talking, and it wasn't until the first night we made a really big mistake in the orienteering, and me and my husband were not annoyed on each other, but we had a discussion of, he thought we were at the lake, but we were actually at the ocean. So we were like 180 degrees wrong in the middle of the night. So but we solved that together, and then it was a great time. I really like this race. And you?
Yeah.
What was your
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to describe it, but yeah, it was. So yeah, I remember getting in the water. I spoke to Kayla about it. Getting in the water myself the day before the race, and I thought, oh fuck, but this is cold. This is going to be a big factor, I think. But I felt like we could cope with it as much as anyone else, really. The problem, we had a slight navigation error very early on, and that was a bit of it put us on the back foot for most of the race. But once we all settled down and got going, they started moving really like steady and well, and getting faster. We were getting faster as we were getting pulled off the course. So I mean, I loved the nighttime was great. The morning, the the Wednesday morning was beautiful.
Yes.
It was,
Yeah.
it was great, and they were just starting to have fun. I guess, I
Let
mean, there's
go of the pressure.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, we probably, I did have a worry from the start. Last year, well before we started the race, that the speed might get us. And what got us actually was the speed you had to navigate competently was probably a big factor. And we hadn't had that kind of pressured navigation in the team. A lot of navigation in the UK, obviously, but not like a pressure cooker. Kind of, yeah. So anyway, it got there in the end and started going well. So yeah.
Yeah. And as I said, I think you need probably to, if you haven't done a race like this, you need to do this a couple of times before you like figure out every detail. It could happen anything. I mean, we saw that on all the teams. I don't think any team had to quit of one reason. It's like everything can happen.
Yeah, there was all sorts going on. Well, you guys were great. I mean, the leaderboard's a little bit kind of hard to judge, apart from the ones that finished, I suppose. But but you were on the leaderboard. You were fourth, team 8, Sweden. So 157k, 31% of swimming. That's a good amount. And team 3 was Sweden as well. Great efforts by Sweden.
So good. We were so happy for them. And we met Otto. He is together with Marika in team 3. And he was like giving us updates on how it went for them. And we were so happy that it went so good. And for a while there, it felt like, my God, we're going to do this.
Yeah.
And then we got news that one team left, and the second team and third team, and everyone just boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
And then it was like one after each other, one after one, just boom, quit, and different reasons. And we felt till the very end that we're gonna do this. We're gonna finish. It's crazy, but we're actually gonna do this. But then it was like
closed. Yeah, we're watching. We were back on the Brigand boat and watching, which was cool. And it looked like maybe 5 teams were going to finish. Like you guys, team 3, maybe team 7, USA.
Yes.
And then it just started. And then in the end, Sweden, Australia, and Team Australia.
They will always win. They will. And I mean, looking at them, they are like monsters. It's hard to understand if you haven't been there and understood what it actually requires to finish this race. It's they are amazing.
Yeah, and it's. I mean, are you applying for next year? Have you applied, Helen?
Yes, we have applied.
Of course, good.
Yeah,
good.
We need to give it a try one more time.
Yeah, absolutely, because you're on the upward curve there, and it's.
I think it's important that you. I mean, 2 years of experience. That's.
You've got to use it.
We should be able to do it next time if we get the chance. We don't know yet.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah. Well, the thing is, Helen, I think that we should be able to do it. So, what does that mean for you? You should be able to get to the lighthouse within 6 hours. Sorry, 8 hours of team.
Or like we have two goals. It could. We're not doing this to win. We know that we will not win, but we would really like to either reach the lighthouse or be out for 60 hours.
Yeah. That's good. Yeah. Then you've done everything possible, haven't you? Yeah.
Yes. And we don't want to like someone get cold or someone forgets to eat, or you wear the small kangaroo top. That's like where we should be able to manage racing for 60 hours.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I've started to think with Daniel, Kristen, Adriel, Johan. You know, they are, but they are only human. How they're only human. They're not machines. And as in 2023, where illness stopped, you know, there's a chance that they can't finish. I mean, they are unbelievable, but anything can happen out there. The Australians are relentless. I mean, those guys, everyone loves those guys. They're just awesome. And they're so relaxed. They're just like,
so relaxed.
Yeah, we're just doing this. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah.
And I love listening to them on the live. They just it's great. They are great people. Yeah.
Yeah. So cool. Well, I look forward to seeing the release of the teams. And
have you applied?
No, I mean, I'd love to be involved again, but I'm not sure I'd want to. Don't know if I'd want to be on the boat again, to be honest. And I don't think I've got the land speeds to get to the lighthouse in time, unless loads of teams drop out of the front. I mean, that could be a scenario where the Australian teams and the Sweden-Australia team get injured. That could happen. But anyway, long story short, I've not applied. But one of our team might be. But I'm not saying anything else.
No. Okay.
Yeah. So there's all sorts. Yeah. Very exciting. So paddles. Now I've kind of zoomed around with kit. So we did the wetsuits. I just wanted to talk about the paddles, the Arc ones. Have you? Because I think there's work to do on the paddles, and it's all very much kind of everyone's trying to work it out. There's people that use Arc paddles, Evolvent, the other ones. What are they called again?
I don't.
Whatever, you don't know. There's only Arc, isn't there, Helen? There's only
I have no idea.
So what's? I mean, have you as a company? Okay, I'll put it a different way. What kind of testing have you done on the shape of the Arc rocket blades?
You see my swim goggles?
Yeah.
It's hours of testing. This is, we're working a lot on this. There's a couple of ways forward, and I had a meeting for 3 hours this morning about this.
Okay.
We have, I can't say everything here, so I have to be picky of what I tell you, but
I won't tell anyone.
No, exactly. But so there are, we're talking about carbon paddles,
carbon,
right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So that's a way forward, but there are also other materials that you can use that is faster and lighter. We need to make them durable, and when we have solved that one, there will be a new paddle in town.
Okay. Yeah. Exciting.
But and so we are very passionate about evolution and making swim run moving forward. And we have a person in Sweden that he doing these paddles himself, and we have I can call him now and say I want the paddle design to be like this, and he make it to me, and tomorrow I can swim with that and try the design. It's like very swift. So and as we talked about the suits and the fit and everything is individual, and for me, I'm not a good swimmer. I'm a good swim runner. I swim good with paddle and pull buoy, but without, I'm not that good. So I need another paddle than, for example, Alexander that I work with. Mm-hmm. He is a swimmer, and he doesn't like the swim run evolution, like the rocket. You know the rocket with the ears going down. He wants the round, more traditional paddle.
Okay.
So we're trying to figure out a way to meet as many people as possible, and to create a paddle where you can actually choose like a different design. So do you want one ear a little bit longer than the other one? Do you want the paddle longer? Or we have done so much testing, and the more power you can have, like here from the underarm to the hand, and not here. This like if the paddle is too long outside the fingers, it's heavier. So you should have the power here to like have the most optimal power output for a swim runner. So we're working with that, and it's a lot of swimmers and a lot of people like me that doesn't really swim good, but better with swim run gear. And we have this meeting and discussion every second week now to try to figure out the best way forward. And we had some struggles with the rocket, the floating paddle. So
Right.
we have paused that one now, and we have a pure carbon paddle that's really light, and it doesn't float, but it's the most durable paddle ever. And if you have straps that doesn't break, then maybe that's the way forward in racing. Yeah.
Okay.
What can I say?
Wow, exciting. I mean, that's great
Yeah,
what you've said, because I feel like I needed to hear that, because I think there is the shape. I'm not completely convinced, you know, there's developments to come. So that's good. I'm
yeah,
on the same wavelength there. I think maybe the shape's more important than the material at this stage.
exactly,
Um,
exactly.
yeah.
And maybe, yeah, I could go on for hours. This is I like to talk about pedals, and yeah, I'm a bit too, yeah, it matters a lot to me, the pedals.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. Well.
but we're working on it. And
Yeah.
so with that said, like as I said, if we are such a small company and we can try everything tomorrow if we want. So every tip that I get from friends and about the design and the sizes or the material or whatever,
Mhm.
it's great. Let me
Yeah.
know and we will try
Okay.
it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. What was the? I was interested in the long what are they called now? The long
Tech play.
tech. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you do much with those? What's the feedback
Yes.
on?
Yeah. 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 The feedback is really good. It's a training pedal. You don't race with it, but it's actually like you can almost try it yourself if you put your fingers here
Mm-hmm.
at the elbow.
Yeah.
You can't. I mean, it forces you to bend the arm at the elbow, and that's what the tech blade do.
Mm-hmm.
So part some of my swimming lessons, I start with them
Okay.
300 meters, and then it's like my body learn how to bend the elbow. Instead, usually you bend this,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
Everyone is bending this. They think they bend the elbow, but they bend the
The
wrist
wrist.
instead.
Yeah.
So you can't do that
Mm-hmm.
with the tech blade. You're
Yeah.
forced to bend the elbow. So yeah, it's a great technical drill to use
Yeah.
that one.
Is the issue with racing with them getting out of the water, because you try and put your fingers down and you
I
can't?
mean,
Or
you will run like this.
yeah. Yeah.
They are probably too
Too
yeah,
stiff and long.
yeah,
Yeah.
and long. I mean,
Yeah.
they are from here to here. So
Yeah.
yeah, they
Yeah.
are really uncomfortable. I think I saw one person racing it, and feel free to do it.
I haven't bought any, but I do actually want to definitely try them. And I don't know, there's
Yeah,
something about them I like the look of. That anyway, we'll see. We'll see
yeah.
what happens. Yeah.
It's
Uh,
it's a an incredible feeling. Like you get so much, I'd say, power
yeah.
with it. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. And pull boys. I mean, that's kind of it's a bit simpler, isn't it? The pull boy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
That's kind of
is.
yeah.
But also, like as I said, we want to keep moving forward, and we're making tests with pull boys as well. But I think with the keel design, it's hard to get any better than the format of the keel family design. I mean, it's as much aero you can have.
Yeah.
But of
Yeah.
course, you can change the buoyancy. You can change the materials a bit. You can. There's stuff to do,
Hmm.
and we test that also. So yeah, I love my work.
Yeah. Yeah. No, good. Good. You certainly test it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay. I know in 20 just going back now, in 2024, Anders was doing all the navigation, and then for 2025, Alex was trying to do some potentially be like a backup navigator. Yeah.
Mm.
Did
Yeah.
that play out on the race or how?
Yeah, like in the end,
Yeah.
the last maybe 15 hours, I think Alex were more involved. But before that, he probably didn't need to be involved that much.
Okay.
But like me, Anders, and Alex we have promised Nanna that we need to improve. Otherwise, she doesn't want to join us. So now we have to do more orienteering before the race if we.
Yeah. If you get in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. It's funny because when I was talking to Thomas a couple of times before we tried the race, and he was going on about the 36 hours, which is understood. We probably focused so much on the 30, like getting to the 36 hours that we didn't actually get to the 36. So that's that kind of side of things. And then the navigator. So I picked up on a couple of things from 2024 thinking, yeah, you need a backup navigator. Definitely need a backup. But in the end, I think that hindered us a little bit because Gaz was the navigator and Chris was quite good navigator, but they sometimes when you've got two, it sometimes complicates. Look at the two teams that finished have got one navigator in each team.
Yeah.
You've got Daniel Hansen and you've got Rob Preston, and the others don't do any nav as far as I can tell. You know, they might say there's a tree or something.
But one thing you should know is that Daniel, he knows this island already, so he doesn't really need to do that much navigation, I think. He's so good. Yeah, and they also the Australian, I mean, I recognize the parts of the island where we've been the year before. We didn't use the map on those islands. So it's getting easier and easier also the more you've been out on these islands.
Yeah.
But yeah, probably. And I mean, I tried to talk to Anders and like, I don't think we're at this place where you think we are, and it doesn't really help him.
Yeah, yeah, I know. It's that kind of pressure. It's tricky.
So, yeah. So we talk about it a lot at home. Like, how should I present to him that he has wrong? And that's the difficult part, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Okay. So that's, I mean, yeah, it is really difficult. And nighttime, cold. You know, it's hard enough to navigate in the daytime.
Yeah, yes, exactly. But in the night, I mean, yeah, it's so hard. You don't know anything. Like, is there a lake or is it wood, forest, or you don't know anything. It's terrible.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
hope to see you there in August. Have
Yeah.
you got any other races? I guess you got a few other races you'll do in 2026, or are you leaving it?
Yeah, I know that I want to do as much racing as possible. 2025, I didn't race anything almost. So I've been longing to really race this year or next year. So I will hopefully. I haven't signed up for anything yet, but hopefully Côte Vimier in France and OtillO Gothenburg.
It's local.
Yeah, and maybe OtillO Ute. You never know.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe Troll Ines
Oh
in
yes.
France in September.
Yeah.
So, but I want us to do as much as possible. And also, if I'm not, if we're not doing the one water race, then it's like heaven of races around that date. So
Yeah.
there will be stuff to do.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Cool.
Will you do any?
Yeah. Well, hopefully that's the thing. I've applied for the world champs.
Yeah.
On ranking points. I haven't got many ranking points to be honest because I only did OtillO last year.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I did a merit race as well in Coniston.
Mm-hmm.
And hope to do some more others, but I don't know which ones yet. You know.
Yeah. Would you recommend a race in the UK?
Yes, Eliminator, of course, the Eliminator in Liverpool. Yes.
In Liverpool. When is that one?
That's the 9th of May.
Ooh.
It's a bit like the one you did in Sweden with EX Swim Run, you know, the super sprint style.
Okay.
But it's up to, if you get to the last lap, you do 15K. I think you'll get to the last lap for sure. Yeah, that's that one. But there's loads of good ones. I've got an eliminator in Abu Dhabi as well, 21st of June. And then you've got in Wales on the coast, Welsh coast. Yeah, the Cambrian coast.
What was the name?
Abu Dhabi, not Abu Dhabi.
Abu
Dhabi.
Like Abu Dhabi?
Yeah.
What?
Abu Dhabi, which means mouth of the Dhabi. Yeah. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there's some good ones down in Cornwall. There's Mad Hatter Sports, of course. The Gower, South Wales, Coniston in the lakes. But you want more early season.
How many participants is it on the UK swim run races?
Varies from. I mean, the probably the most it was probably either Coniston or Studland, which was somewhere between. I think Studland was 200 between 200 and 300 or something like that. Maybe a bit more. I don't know, but that more than 200. Coniston with the different distances I'm sure that was more than 200. But they go down, potentially, I'd say 40 to 300 is the kind of range of participants. Yeah. Maybe an average of 100 maybe per race.
Yeah. Is it increasing or what you?
It's kind of stalled a little bit, but it did increase last year, definitely. It was going great guns before 2020, but it started to slowly increase again, I think. So that's a good thing. And a lot of people, we need a shop over here with an ARC container.
Yeah, I had some discussion about this with some stores in UK.
Okay.
But the problem that we have is that we don't have any products.
Right. Because you
So
get
we
so
need to
many.
grow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we need to grow and order a larger amount of products, and then we're on.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
So that's
So
the
yeah.
goal for us.
So unlike the bigger brands, they kind of buy loads of stock and it's just sat in a warehouse
Yes.
somewhere.
Yes.
You at the
Yeah.
moment can't afford to do that, basically. Yeah.
No. No.
Okay. Yeah.
So like, I mean, for example, for the swimsuit, like you make an order, we make the swimsuit and we send the swimsuit. So
Right.
we don't have any stocking at all.
Custom
Yeah.
made, you could say.
Custom made for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
And also the paddles are also like that. Like
Yeah.
we have maybe 5 of each size in stock, and then we order 5 more.
I have noticed that. I mean, it hasn't been a problem for me, but yeah, I mean, I get that because, you know, relatively small compared to some other companies, but I have noticed at the World Champs this year, I think, or something, that, you know, you have your stall selling gear and you do sell out, don't you? Especially the weather's bad. I think Utah it was, maybe.
Yeah. It
But
was
yeah, so you guys are like praying for the cold weather and
yes. Make it worse, make it worse. Or really warm. Then everyone
yeah,
need to buy the big air, right?
yeah,
So
that's true.
either yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, cool. Well, Helen, it's been great to chat, and I look forward
Yeah.
to maybe seeing you in 2026.
Yes.
And I
Thank you for
will.
having me again. It's
Oh,
always a
pleasure.
pleasure.
And I
Yeah.
look forward to the paddle developments for sure.
Me too. Yeah. It'll be fun.
Okay. Hej
Yeah.
då.